Hey guys! Okay, yeah, so for today, okay, initially I wasn't planning on streaming tonight, but I was sharing on Twitter that my affinity level with Sylus finally reached level 40, and when you reach level 40, you can unlock like the gift interaction with him. Yeah, so I think previously I talked about like the palm interaction before, and so that was, I think, when you reach level 20, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and now when you reach level 40, you can unlock the gift interaction. And holy shit, like when I saw the gift interaction, like I was on the way home after work, and then I watched it and I was like, I need to share this with the world. I need to share this with you guys on stream because I holy shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys like what he did and why I was like so going crazy about it. Okay, hold on. Ah, wait, that's okay. That kind of showing for wait. Okay, wait. Desktop audio is on. All right. Display capture. Just full screen this. Let me see. Okay, we are good. We are good to go. So, okay. Yes, hi, Mr. Sylus over here. So, basically, where is his interaction?
I'm not too busy right now. Tell me, what's bothering you?
Also, do let me know if the audio is okay. Right. So, over here, you see, we have the palm interaction, we have the gift interaction. Okay, before I jumped in, let me just quickly show you guys what the other guys do for their gift interaction. Okay, I think I kind of showed this before. Okay, the rest of them, they are cute. Okay, so let's start with Xavier first. Alright, Xavier, for your gift interaction. Okay, so a very nice cute ball of light.
It's more like an ambush.
Okay, that's cute.
You need the element of surprise for an ambush. Like this.
Like, oh, okay, that is sweet. Okay, that is cute. Okay, right. So like this is Xavier's one. So let me show you guys like Zane's one. I think Zane's one was pretty nice. Yeah. Oh. Someone's wearing like the sunglasses here. All right. So for Zane, the gift interaction.
You're hesitating.
Oh, okay, this is actually really sweet. So he uses evolve to give us a nice little snow flower. Okay, that is cute. Now let's move on to Raphael. Raphael one is actually really nice. I remember I was like pretty pleasantly surprised by it.
You've been spacing out a lot. I have a new friend.
Like, look at this. That is so cute.
Seems you two are getting along swimmingly.
Okay, yeah, Raphael one is cute. And then, okay, you guys are not ready for Sylus one. Sylus one is just, okay. Are you guys ready for Sylus one? Okay.
Hide and seek.
Wow!
This is how you lure in a kitten who likes feathers.
Oh my!
She walks into the trap herself.
I love him. Oh my god, I love him so much. Silence. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But yeah, that is what I wanted to show you guys. Like, oh my god, it's too good. Also, like the. So yeah, did you just see what he did? Like, he's perfect. He's perfect. Also for like the event story, the new cat event story, I actually did finish all of them, all of the stories. Yeah, so the last chapter 5 was released today for all of them, and I already read it actually. Yeah, but it's all really cute. It's all really, wait, did I? Nope, it just arrived. Glad to hear that I made you very happy. Okay, I'll show you again. I'll show you again what he did. Mr. Sylus over here. Okay, so this is the give interaction. So this is what he do.
Hide and seek. This is how you lure an
I can't get used to this.
Welcome to the trap.
I love him so much. Oh my god. I love him so much. Ah! Yeah. Basically. Right! Like. Oh my god. Mr. Sylus is just too cool. He is so cool. And I like that all of his interactions actually, even like the palm one, gives a lot of like surprises. Like I wouldn't expect, it's like completely different from all of the other guys interactions, and it just give like this really nice huge like, element of surprise there, pleasant surprise. So yeah, it's so cool. I can't wait to like see what his other interactions are gonna be. So this one is I can say, yeah. Is that a hand? And there's a hand, there's a heart, there's a hand again, and there's a palm too. But yeah, I'm very excited to unlock like the rest of this. Yeah, he's too cool. He's so cool. Yeah. Okay, I am done with this event. Actually, I've already like managed to clear out all of the event shop itself. So this one is just as and when I get like the little ball thing from basically just doing like the missions here on a daily basis. I can just get like the free gold. Yeah, but yeah, it's so cute. I love this event. I wish they can like continue to keep this event. It's really our main game now. It is. This is my main game now. I'm gonna be a Love and Dead Space streamer. This is my main game now. It's so cute. And you can't blame me, okay? Like Mr. Sylus is just too cool. Yeah, like I think I was just reading up a little bit on like some of the other things. I think for Falling For You, I'm kind of, do I still have new ones? This one. Oh, right. Yeah, but I think I only can unlock like 4 of this, so I can't progress too far because the only way you can get this thingy is I don't know how do I get this. Enhance the memories, captivating lesson, and captivating flavor. Oh wait, this is because I got a pair cards. So if I enhance them, I can get more of this, so that I can unlock like the different story of Sylus. So these are like the side story for like him. Yeah. Okay, this is done. Okay. Actually, I kind of want to progress a little bit with the main story because where am I? Oh my god. Yeah, I am here. The long-awaited revelry, and we are just at chapter 2. So I want to continue the story a little bit more. So over here is where we just left. Wait, eh? Wait, huh? Oh, wait, this only has 2 chapters? What the hell? Wait, so that's it? Like, we only meet Sylus for like 2 chapters and that's it? No! Bring me back to Sylus! Alright, never mind. It's fine. Okay, we're back to normal land, normal world again. Man, I hope we get to see Sylus again soon. But alright, let's just continue to catch up with the main story. Just to see like what's up too. So last time where we left off, we have left the end 109. Oh wait, we are back in N109 zone. Okay, so basically we got the ether core thanks to Sylus, and then he gave us a brooch which allows us like free entry in and out of the N109 zone. Very nice of him. Yeah, and what else? I think we're still like kind of trying to also know more about Sylus because it's still a mystery. Like we still don't really know what is he after. Where did he go before he met us? Cause apparently he disappeared from the N109 zone. So we have no idea like what happened to him in between, and yeah, and what's his really after like coming back now into the N109 zone. So let's read. Okay. So this is back to N109 zone. In a dimly lit room, silhouettes lurk in the shadows. Holographic screens flicker with images of protocols being sold. Each flash is accompanied by a symbol marking their status. In the corner is a man whose pockets are heavy with poker chips. He takes out his phone and inputs an encrypted code with ease. The dark web interface on the screen sputters, then pops out a series of windows, even more mysterious. An ether core. Wow. Connecting with exit. Did anyone know about what happened in the No-Han zone last night? Oh, the core, the portal field got wrecked at N109 zone. Oh my god, they are so fast. Oh, wait, can you guys... Remember say over 50 wanderers? Oh, wait, this is 2 months ago, right? I mean 2 months later, right? Okay, I recall just now they write 2 months like later. Okay, wait, a photo appears on the screen. Surrounded by bodyguards, a notorious protocol merchant walks into the hotel.
Welcome to the Silver Screen Hotel.
We work overtime for 2 months dealing with these protocol smugglers. After that, it's vacation time.
Who are you? Okay, wait, they didn't say. Oh, it's just a man. They just say a man with poker chips with a phone, surfing the dark web. Okay. Several hidden bugs and cameras fall as Simone deactivates them. She brushes off the dust on her hand and casually tosses a transmitter into the corner.
After Operation Ether Ordeal secretly started, this is our first mission together?
I think so.
I figured we'd have chances to work together since you are also here, but things have gotten hectic with mission after mission.
Simone used to be in Unicorn's armament tech. She has the micro modification evolve. Cool. And ever since she increased my hunter firearms firing rate by 2-fold, we got along very well. That's nice. Yeah, Lincoln's been a mess lately. I wonder when things will settle down.
At least it's nothing compared to the N109 zone. I heard you went in all by yourself 2 months ago.
Oh yeah,
You
so
made
this
a
is
mess
2 months
out of
later.
Ani Kindness's protocore auction and left unscathed. You even managed to...
She lowers her voice. Her tone is half teasing, half curious.
You even managed to get your hands on a real ether core, right?
Yeah, except that the ether power energy like flowing to me. Who told you about this? This is the first time I heard about it. Who told you?
No one. But it does coincide with when you were away from the association and the incident in the N109 zone. The association launched a covert mission. Something about investigating the recent chaos in Lincoln.
Simon throws off, but I know what she's implying. This operation is for the association's best. A few probably noticed something was unusual.
Relax. This is top secret stuff. There aren't even leaks, let alone whispers. I wouldn't mind catching a glimpse of this ether core to see what all the fuss is about, though. Anyway, the N109 zone whispers about an ether core, and suddenly the groups on the dark web go nuts. I thought the association wouldn't bat an eye, But then Captain Jenna showed up and dragged me into the special operations team.
Wow, I mean, we're talking about ether core.
It feels like we stumbled into something big, and that rumor being passed around becomes a truth. I always believed the ether core existed. I just never thought there was more than one.
Oh, you'll be
If
surprised.
these smugglers have the real deal, that baby's going straight into my railgun.
The elevator keeps climbing as if it's taking us to a rooftop that's directly under the deep space tunnel. For a second, I feel like I'm back under the N109 zone sky.
Allow me to jog your memory.
Sylus.
From your past to your future, to even all the crimes you'll inevitably commit. After all, you and me, we're the same.
My memories are too fragmented and unclear. Is it because of this ether core? My hand touches my chest, the warmth pulsating like another heartbeat.
Heads up, you two. We hacked the hotel's security system. You've been whitelisted and can come and go as you please.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Andrew, the captain of data analyst, is micromanaging all intel for Operation Ether Ordeal. He's communicating via earpiece.
Rendezvous in conference room 3909.
3909.
Showtime in 5 minutes.
Gotcha. A holographic 3D map of the hotel flickers to life before me, body snapping into place. Simone winks. She's very proud of her latest gadget.
The moment you meet up with the target, Evo will be transmitted through your contact lenses device to alter his memories.
Oh,
He'll think you're the buyer he met before.
okay.
You have a 30-minute window, so make it quick.
Okay. Understood. We'll grab the items and see if an ether core is present.
Anyway, we can fight our way out if things go south. Are you doubting my new gadget or her evolve?
Simone adjusts my dress as she equips a portfolio disruptor that's shaped like an earring. Our reflections stare back at us in the glass. Simone looks stylish in her secretary attire and I'm wearing a simple, elegant dress. I didn't think I would be an heiress again after I returned to working as a hunter. At least my time in the N109 zone taught me how to bluff. A ding announces that we've arrived on the 39th floor. Simone and I exchange a look. Here we are. Let's do this. Let's do this! One hour later, wait, that was
With all this
fast.
fuss, I thought I'd finally see the real deal, but these were all duds.
While we didn't get an ether core, the mission wasn't a waste of time. We have these modified protocols. The protocol smugglers are taken away, and Simone and I return to the Hunters Association.
Special authorization confirmed. Good job, everyone.
Thank
Do
you.
your weapons or gear need to be maintained or repaired? Put them on the table. And just between you and me, Hunters Hunted is serving a fancy meal tonight. Don't miss out.
That's cute. The little robot loudly whispers as it almost waddles to the armory with my weapon.
Simone, your gear suffered some wear and tear lately. Over 65% of it has been damaged in the past 2 weeks.
65% hell.
If she didn't help you control your evil, that number would have been higher. 70% at least.
Andrew is glued to his multi-screen setup. The windows flicker to light like a digital butterfly swarm.
Look, if building a powerful weapon turns out to be a mistake, you can punish me. Also, lead Andrew, it's been 2 months already. Are there any signs of that ether core? I can understand why the association hasn't told anyone about this. It can't be about saving face, no?
Alright, check this out.
Oh, Jenna! A rolled up combat uniform lands on the table. We look up to see Jenna walking towards the control desk.
Captain, what's going on?
A weird yet familiar feeling pulls at my chest. I unfold the uniform. There lies a flat, round object I recognize.
It's a hurt knave's head.
Hurt knaves? Simone wrinkled her nose in disgust. Without missing a beat, she snatches a pen from Andrew's desk and uses it to push the head away. She ignores the look on his face. Wait, what? Hurt knave. What is a hurt knave? How could they just leave a head? What's the protocol? Jenna finishes drinking her water and tears open the package. She takes out a bread roll.
Because there was only the head.
Okay, is that like one of the Wanderer?
It showed up on Faye Street without anything else. The protocore must still be in its body, but who knows where that is.
So I guess someone shot with a Wanderer's head? Oh, wow.
So, already you can see something's not right here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Everyone casts their gaze on me. I slowly nod. Why is everyone looking at me, bro? I can sense a protocol. It's similar to the one I brought back from Nohan Zone number 7 2 months ago, but there's more to it. Is it related to the ether core?
Yes, we've detected a large beta protocurve on this head.
That's a new fancy term. Captain, what's a beta protocurve?
Jenna takes a moment to gather herself. She stands up and the control desk flickers a couple of times. A holographic 3D map is projected from it.
Remember that incident last month? It occurred on the 8th at 9 a.m. Lincoln Bridge's main pier disappeared from the river for 20 minutes. And on the 14th at 3 a.m., rainbow mists appeared in Goldwood City. Specifically, they materialized in 6 districts within 4 seconds of one another. Then on the 29th, an incident occurred at 4:30 p.m. An ice cream parlor in the Ring Imperial Center was flipped, and customers on the top floor were trapped in the first floor's freezer. The Wanderers behind these have one thing in common. The protocurve produced by their protocores are capable of distorting space itself. We're calling this unique protocurve a beta protocurve for now.
I see.
I won't get into the details of the analysis. However, after comparing it with the protocurve produced from the deep space tunnel region that's in the N109 zone, our current findings reveal that...
Reveal that? Jenna leans forward. She grips the control desk to emphasize her words.
An ether core is involved. Based on our observations of these wanderers, the Intel Department and Advanced Tech Labs predict we'll observe more beta protocurves in the future. That's where new ether cores might appear.
On the map with Lincoln City at its center, points of interest start appearing. There are potential locations and they are everywhere. Some are even thousands of kilometers away from the city.
Everyone, it's getting dark. Night will fall, and we all know the big guys lurking in Lincoln's shadows are about to make their move.
Captain Jenna revealed a lot of info today. There's another ether core aside from the one in my heart and the one in Sylus' eyes. But it could be in any of those locations, and this ether core might be incomplete, similar to how the one in my heart was at first. It will take some time to find the ether core.
Our mission goes beyond just collecting ether cores. We also need to investigate the shady organizations that covet them for their own goals. They're essentially a ticking time bomb. We'll split up for now, but try not to alert the enemy. We don't want to make things worse. I don't know what you went through in the N109 zone, but
What is it?
this operation is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't be a hero every 5 seconds. Patience is key.
Okay. After spitting out my toothpaste, I put down my toothbrush and stare at my reflection in the bathroom mirror. I unearthed some interesting info in the association's archives today. There are also a few loose ends from my time in the N109 zone that needs to be addressed. I should first deal with what I can handle right now, so... Yeah, oh, wait, what is this? Hey, this is interesting. Okay, choose to investigate. The crystal shard of the monster, high profile suspicion tycoon. Oh wait, are these like character branch story? So this is Zane, this is Raphael. I'm guessing this is Xavier? Each branch is independent, complete any branch to proceed. Okay, let's try Zane. Oh my god, it's cool. It's actually kind of cool. The sound of footsteps reverberates, a hollow echo upon the marble floor. Looking up, Zane once again sees the familiar silhouette of the girl. In a quiet hospital corridor, its walls greyish-blue and dimly lit by incandescent light. Only the girl stands bright and resolute. Oh, that's a huge breath. Yearning to call out to her, yet incapable of making a sound. He has no choice but to quicken his pace. He runs after her. Yet, at that moment, terrifying black crystals erupt from the surrounding walls.
No. Stop.
Without warning, the entire space distorts. Those sharp spikes hurtle towards the girl's throat. What is this? Panicking, she turns to face him. As their eyes meet, her lips quiver in despair, softly whispering broken, desperate sounds. Zane! Zane! Wait, is he having a nightmare? Zane? Zane? Inside Axel Rehabilitation Center? Okay, that's too fast. Inside Axel Rehabilitation Center, Zane suddenly opened his eyes. He's in a sleeping pod, and his unfocused gaze slowly adjusts. Okay, so that was a dream. Did you have another nightmare?
Yes.
Rubbing his temples, he sits up. In his eyes is a reflection of my concerned expression.
Don't worry. Lying down in a large box with eyes staring at me. If I could sleep well with that happening, then you'd actually have something to worry about.
Wait, is the person who... I'm guessing the person that he dreamt about earlier was me? Hey, I care about you. And what else am I supposed to do? Someone hasn't gotten a good night's sleep ever since he returned from Mount Eternal. He also keeps using nightmares as an excuse. Okay, so this was after he has returned. Yeah? After returning from Mount Eternal 2 months ago, Zane's health hasn't been good. It's gotten to the point where he can't sleep at all. Wow. However, he doesn't talk about what happened in the Arctic. This recurring nightmare is the only thing he willingly shared with me. He still have a business trip next week. At this rate, the doctor might end up collapsing before his patients.
Even if I collapse, there will always be another doctor to take over. No matter what.
But there's only one Zane! It's not the same! I press my finger against his lips as a warning. no matter how many doctors there are, they are for other people. My doctor is right here in front of me. Aww.
All right. I'll be careful.
Oh,
And
look, see, he looks happy. Don't let my worries be a burden on you. I think you started having nightmares after I gave you that crystal fragment from the N109 zone. Zane takes his coat from the coat rack beside the wall. Together we enter the corridor.
They aren't connected, so don't overthink it. It's just a coincidence.
Is it really a coincidence?
Speaking of which,
Oh.
there's been progress with the analysis of that crystal.
Oh? Is it related to protocol syndrome?
At the moment, I've developed a hypothesis based on the data. I'll share the details with you once there are conclusive results.
Okay. Stepping into the elevator, I pressed the button for the ground floor. Zane's reflection appeared on the closed doors, the dark circles under his eyes underlining a deeper weariness. Take your time. You should deal with your insomnia first.
Since I can't sleep, I might as well be productive with my time.
You should fix your sleep, honey. So, it's not that doctors can't treat themselves. They don't actually want to be treated. I ordered some milk for you. It will be delivered to your place and should help you sleep. Also, the hypnotic music.
Are you referring to the lullaby playlist? Did you forget how old I am?
No. I'm just trying to help as a normal hunter. You don't have to listen to me, Dr. Zane.
Since I am your one and only doctor, I should listen to you.
That's right. I step out of the elevator and my watch begins to ring. Someone's calling me. I gesture to Zane and then move to the side to answer it. Captain Jenna.
Hey, are you available right now? We've detected beta protocurve activity in a certain location.
Oh, okay, tell me. After a brief explanation, Captain Jenna quickly ends the call.
Why are you frowning? Did something happen?
Yeah, I gotta go, bro. My mission got an update. I need to check in with Captain Jenna, so I might not be able to have dinner with you. Just as I'm about to sprint to the hospital's main entrance, a pair of hands lands on my shoulder.
Don't run just yet.
Brother, hold on. A pair of hands lands on my shoulders and steers me in a different direction. Okay.
I'll drive you there.
Oh, thank you. Wait, but is it safe for him to drive? Isn't he like sleep deprived? Oh, okay. Oh, I was like, oh, okay. Chapter 2. Jenna! Upon arriving at the association, I find Alpha Team's office engulfed in silence. Only Jenna stands before the control desk. Her gaze is fixed on the few zoomed-in photos that are being projected.
Perfect timing. Let's look at these together.
Okay. She waves her hand and those photos are pushed towards me. As I approach to get a closer look, it becomes evident that a distinct figure appears in every picture. The figure is also marked with conspicuous colors, which shows traces of a beta protocurve. All of them are from the same wanderer.
Yes, including this morning. Andrew has found its traces 5 times. Beta protocurve activity was detected in every instance.
That means it's related to an ether core.
It could very well be carrying one, or an ether core fragment.
Another screen comes into view, showcasing an array of data and information. And positioned at the center is a blurred image of a wanderer.
This wanderer can move by distorting space, and we haven't captured a complete image of it yet.
This is gonna be really hard trying to capture it if we can distort space.
However, the Intel department made a discovery. In areas where it did appear, many patients with protocore syndrome have fallen into a coma. Some even go into shock.
Oh my god. My gaze then falls on the left side of the screen. The text reads, location, Chansha City?
I'll be heading to Chansha City next week.
Oh,
There are a few patients with a severe case of protocore syndrome, so they require Oxo Hospital's assistance for their treatment.
oh. Those patients that Zane mentioned might actually be victims of this wanderer.
Right now, we suspect there's a connection between these two incidents. We could start looking into those patients. And it just so happens that Oxo Hospital will send a medical team to Chansha City next week.
Ah, so we're gonna go on a little travel date with Zane? Captain, I would like to make a request. Let me join the medical team as a hunter escort to investigate the wanderer.
Your request has been approved. Our Chansha branch has also started its own operation. Your mission is to confirm whether or not there are signs of an ether core.
Gotcha.
You can contact us anytime if you need help. We'll be there to offer whatever assistance we can.
Okay. Understood. I'll be careful. As I leave the association, Zane's figure appears in the distance. He's been patiently waiting by the road. Just as I'm about to walk over, a massive bouquet of white roses suddenly appears and engulfs my vision.
Miss, I've heard so much about you. It's an honor to finally meet you in person.
Who are you? And how did you know my name? How did you know what I look like? Are you my stalker? And you are?
I'm sorry. I almost forgot that this is our first meeting.
Yeah, no shit.
But you should have already received my business card a few days ago, along with the flowers.
Wait, so you are my stalker? The man has a gentle gaze, as if to be friendly. He extends his other hand towards me.
I'm Carter, from Xander Sciences.
Yeah, no idea who you are. I recall seeing a business card that had mysteriously appeared on my desk not too long ago. It was accompanied by attention-grabbing deliveries as well. Oh, those are from you.
Thanks to your efforts in apprehending those protocore merchants, Xander Sciences was able to recover a valuable batch of protocores.
Okay.
Many patients were saved as a result. Naturally, I wanted to express my gratitude. I wonder if you'll do me the honor of having dinner with me, miss?
Is this guy trying to hit on me?
She already has plans for tonight.
Zane! A hand pushes away the bouquet. Zane then pulls me to his side, and he moves to stand between me and Carter. Upon seeing Zane's face, Carter's expression noticeably darkens.
What a coincidence, Zane.
Zane? You call him Zane? You know him? Who are you?
It's been such a long time since we last saw each other. Why don't the three of us have dinner together? My treat.
Nope. I'm on a date with Zane. You are a third wheel. Nope. My gaze quickly shifts from Carter's smile to Zane's indifferent eyes. I sort of understand what's going on. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. The association strictly prohibits hunters from accepting dinner invitations for work purposes.
Let's go.
Just as I'm about to turn around, the bouquet blocks my path again.
Miss, I I understand there are rules about not having dinner, but the flowers didn't do anything wrong, right?
Before I have the opportunity to decline, Zane swiftly takes the white roses. He glances at them, and with a blank expression, he gives the roses back to Carter.
They're much appreciated. Unfortunately, there's no room for them in my car.
Miss Hunter?
Nope, bye. With Zane holding my arm, I leave. Carter persistently follows us. What's his deal?
Actually, I'm here to give you a reminder.
What?
The outside world isn't as safe as Lincoln. Be careful when you're traveling.
Wait, how do you know that I'm traveling out of Lincoln? Are you a spy or something? Did you like set up some kind of like listening bug or something? Like in the previous gifts or what? My god, dude, the Carter guy is really sus. Let's go.
Seatbelt.
Okay. Zane turns the steering wheel, and the car joins the stream of flowing traffic. The guy seems to know you pretty well. Are you acquainted with him? And gender sciences. I feel like I've heard that name from somewhere. Gender science. Your colleague praised you, saying there are things only the two of you can do. Oh wait.
Saying there are things only the two of you can do. I'm very curious now.
Isn't this when we were investigating the art piece?
Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, and even the best treatment.
Wait, gender sciences is the suspicious one. It's a weird one. The person Raymond mentioned when we were at his place. That's Carter, right?
We studied under the same professor. That's it. The paths we're walking are completely different.
You two are like-minded from what I can tell. I also feel like he is a bit suspicious, a bit crazy, a bit suspicious. Not a bit suspicious, but very suspicious. A little suspicious. It was obvious he didn't show up just to invite me to dinner, and I can see you're very cautious around him. Is there bad blood between you two? You can tell me about it.
It's not interesting.
Tell me, I want to know. Zane has bad blood with someone and is very wary of him. Isn't that interesting already? Wait, I'm saying this out loud.
The fact that he gave you roses is more than enough to put me on high alert. But when he told you to be careful while traveling, I doubt that was a simple, friendly reminder.
I'm more curious how he know I am traveling outside of Lincoln. Like, bro, it's supposed to be a secret mission, no? Just as I'm about to tell Zane about my trip. See, we haven't even told Zane about my trip. And he kind of hinted that he knows we're going on a trip, you know? Just as I'm about to tell Zane about my trip, I think twice. I shake my head and smile. Maybe Carter was annoyed by how we were ignoring him. That's why he tried to scare us. No, honey, come on. Zane glanced at me, a hint of amusement in his eyes. He doesn't say anything about this topic. Three days later, Lincoln Airport. In the bustling airport lounge, Grayson is stunned. Several seconds pass before he finally blinks. Hello.
So, you're our hunter escort this time.
That's right. Please see Grayson's reaction. I can't help but imagine what expression Zane will have when he sees me later. I move closer to him and shake my plane ticket at him. What's that expression? Do you feel relieved? Or are you even more anxious?
Do you want to know the truth?
Yeah. While Grayson's tone sounds light-hearted, a subtle tinge of concern appears on his expression.
They say the hospitals are doing an academic exchange. But in reality, we're going there to help them. Why else would they send such a large team? Or even request a hunter escort for that matter?
Having Zane fly all the way there, the situation must be pretty bad.
Actually, the main problem is with one of the patients.
Oh? Grayson lowers his voice and leans in closer.
His biopsy results show that the crystals in his heart have a certain shape and structure that's different from the ones you'd see with protocore syndrome. Also,
Wait, his heart.
when he was admitted to the hospital, he caused a metaflux burst.
Oh. As if worried I wouldn't believe him, Grayson takes out his phone and shows me a video.
My friend who works at Chancha Hospital sent me this. All the flux stabilizers in the ER went down. It was a mess.
In the video, the sound of an alarm fills the air, and the lights flicker uncontrollably. Despite the shaky and blurred footage, the chaotic nature of the scene is unmistakable. An abnormal heart, a sudden burst of metaflux. A picture begins to form in my mind, something strangely familiar.
Thankfully, no wanderers showed up. But it's strange considering how high the fluctuation index was.
The fluctuation index only tells us the chances of a wanderer appearing. It's not guaranteed. But given the nature of the energy fluctuation, it's weird not a single wanderer appeared. I watched the video again to search for anything I might have missed. Is the metaflux a result of the patient being exposed to the wanderer and the beta protocol? Grayson, do you mind showing me the other documents related to this?
Sure. What would you like to see?
You shouldn't make assumptions when
Zane!
things are still uncertain.
As Grayson and I lean in, a hand suddenly appears between us. Grayson is slightly nudged to the side. I realize Zane is really protective of us.
Dr. Zane.
In one smooth motion, the hand takes the phone, turns off the screen, and then places it back in Grayson's hand.
Shansha Hospital was built a long time ago. It's not uncommon for their flux stabilizers to experience malfunctions. As for the patient's biopsy results, they need to be further analyzed along with other reports. It's too early to jump to any conclusions.
I lock eyes with Zane. He stands before me with one hand resting on the handle of his suitcase. Good morning, Dr. Zane. I hold up a paper bag. Do you want a black tea cake or egg sandwich? You can only choose one.
I'll have the cake.
I like how he just willingly just accept that number one, our treat. Number two, just accept that we are here. He's he know there's no way that we're gonna turn back and stuff like that.
Did you arrive at the airport early to buy breakfast?
No, I'm here to. Oh wait, he hasn't realized I'm here to join you on your trip. When did I ever say that? I retrieve my suitcase from behind a chair and proudly present my ID as a hunter escort to Zane. Surprise! Oh, wait, that's it? Zane? Contrary to my expectations, I see no traces of astonishment in Zane's expression. Instead, he calmly hands me a hot latte.
Have you ever thought about who approved and signed your escort application and ID request?
Wait, you? Wouldn't it be like, I don't know, Jenna? So he knew. The flight takes several hours. Eventually, the plane lands at Changsha Airport. Boarding the shuttle sent by Changsha Hospital, the medical team immediately heads to their destination. The chief of surgery, his hair already starting to gray, exchanges pleasantries with Zane before quickly delving into a discussion about the patient.
They're on ECMO. After the open heart surgery, adhesions began to develop. And this morning, we saw the crystal spreading. They're very close to the lungs now.
Then we'll have to perform surgery as soon as possible.
Zane quickly flips through the patient's medical record while putting marks on the paper.
Crystal extraction is already a complex procedure. Those adhesions, we're worried the patient won't be in a stable condition while under anesthesia.
This is our only option. We must perform the surgery.
Trust Zane.
Let's reassess the patient's health and proceed once his physical condition allows it.
A few hours later, the surgical lights are turned on in the operating room. The rhythmic sounds of medical equipment reverberate. Led by Zane, a team of medical staff focuses on the surgery at hand. The observation room is filled with people, and their gaze are fixed on a large screen. On it, a pair of hands use a scalpel to meticulously remove tiny crystals.
Clear the view.
Zane! After ensuring there's no unusual activity, I make my way back to the glass.
Dr. Zane is brave for taking on such a risky case.
Captain Willow.
We meet again.
Wait, I met you before? During my previous visit to Changsha City, we worked together. After exchanging formalities, she showed me the updated data. In a matter of seconds, the record of a wanderer's recent activities appears on my watch built-in 3D map. It managed to traverse the entire city in 5 minutes. I've never seen a wanderer move that fast before. Captain Jenna says there's no clear image of the wanderer yet. Do you have any new leads?
We did some comparisons. Aside from the protocurves not aligning, the Wanderer closely resembles Mist.
Mist. But if you look at all the data, the traits this Wanderer exhibits are different from the Mist I've seen.
Yeah. I don't know what got into it, and how it managed to hide so well.
Perhaps the intercom made it mutate or something. Suddenly, discussion erupts next to us. It draws my and Willow's attention to the screen. A scale-like tiny crystal is slowly being peeled away from the edge of a blood vessel.
Surgeons have some steady hands, huh?
Well, peeling a crystal from a blood vessel, that is very impressive. That crystal is exactly like the one on the monsters in the N109 zone. Zane must have noticed it too. Regaining my composure, I immediately look at him. Under the surgical cap, his eyes remain calm and focused. He continues with the procedure until the crystal is placed onto the surgical tray.
Does it look alright on the ultrasound? Yes, it came off. Any bleeding? No. Let's wrap it up.
Cool. Applause erupts throughout the observation room, and relief washes over me. Zane! However, I feel a strange, unusual tremor in my chest. Okay, wait, I noticed my mic is about to fall off. Something is rapidly expanding. Metaflux! The alarm from the flux stabilizers resounds throughout the entire operating room. Captain Willow and I exchange a look and immediately get to work. She starts evacuating the spectators while I run to the intercom. Zane, a wanderer is about to appear. You need to move.
Dr. Zane, the patient's blood pressure is dropping.
Shit!
Increase the adrenaline to 0.1 micrograms.
Zane! The alarm becomes louder. I immediately pull out my gun and aim at the area where the energy fluctuation has peaked. The faint energy fluctuation dissipates, yet the tremors I feel in my chest shows no signs of subsiding. Zane, you need to leave, or else it will be too late.
The patient's vitals are unstable. Moving them isn't feasible right now.
Through the glass, Zane looks up at me, his gaze as calm as ever.
Can you suppress the accumulating metaflux with your evil?
I'll try. I meet Zane's gaze that carries a subtle attempt to comfort me. My attention turns to Grayson and the others who are visibly worried. They wait for my response. I'll do my best.
Give me 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
Let's continue.
God. Using my evolve and the flux stabilizers, I successfully buy the necessary time for Zane to finish suturing. When the surgery ends, the metaflux suddenly dissipates, as if what happened earlier was an illusion. Other medical staff will handle the follow-up procedures. I change out of my sterile suit. As I'm catching my breath, Zane pulls me into the lounge where no one's around.
Give me your left hand. I'll do a quick evil examination.
I'm fine, but thank you. Zane sets down a metal tray, picks up a cotton ball soaked in medicine, and begins to disinfect my hand. Wait, did I get injured? I think my hand is fine though. I'm fine. I might have overdone it, but my use of Evolve is better than before.
While that is how you feel, I suggest waiting for the results and listening to what your primary care physician has to say.
Also, a cool sensation emanates from the palm of my hand as he holds my finger. He applies patches to each one.
You should be well aware that the metaflux earlier wasn't something an ordinary wanderer could generate.
Yeah, you knew since the beginning.
Don't tell me you actually believed I thought you were a hunter escort whose sole purpose is to protect us.
Of course. You and Dr. Noah have known about the existence of ether cores for a while now. Straightening my posture, I start thinking. You noticed it during the surgery, right? That crystal was very similar to the sample I gave you. I'm almost 100% sure the wanderer that attacked this patient is related to the ether core. It's possible the ether core made those monsters in the N109 zone transform into their current state.
Not necessarily.
Oh? The examination machine beeps. Zane observes the fluctuating numbers displayed on the screen as he continues to speak.
The ether core shouldn't be what's causing the mutations.
Oh?
Your heart's integration with one is a perfect example. Given the extent of the mutation you've described, I'm more inclined to believe that. someone attempted to be smart, but ended up failing in the process.
You mean someone, like, modified and created those wanderers? Are you saying someone is responsible for the appearance of those monsters and these patients' condition?
I'm merely speculating. Don't forget,
Interesting insight.
in this world, many forces covet the ether core. You haven't met all of them yet.
That is true. You're right.
All is well.
All is well. The machine beeps, which indicate the end of the examination. Zane carefully removes the patches from my hand and puts them away. In a quiet room, the second hand of the wall clock moves quietly, tucking the faint light enveloping us. I can't help but yawn. I told you I was fine. If I have to say there's a problem, then I'm feeling a little tired now. I'm actually feeling really sleepy now too as well.
Watching the surgery must have been boring.
Not at all. It's actually my first time seeing you perform surgery. You look cool. Taking a paper bag from the table, he settles on one side of the couch. He grabs a sandwich and pulls it apart with his clean hands.
The hospital cafeteria is closed. We'll have to make do with what's available to us.
Aw, thank you. All the chaos has subsided. The persistent scent of disinfectant lingers in my nostrils. While my body is tired, my mind is still excited. I decided to direct my excess energy to the surgeon himself. Weren't you listening to me before? Someone said he will learn to accept compliments from others.
I accept your compliment.
Aww. Oh my gosh, right, that is so cute. The sandwich bread is already flat and no longer looks appetizing. With the finesse of a seasoned chef, Zane leaves the bread and removes the greasy bacon. He then proceeds to discard the wilted lettuce, leaving only the ham slices, red cabbage, and shredded pork that have withstood the test of time. Today will be very memorable for me. Not only did I see you perform surgery for the first time, but I also had the privilege of observing a sandwich undergo surgery.
I've just removed the parts that experienced excessive nutrient loss and would have impacted digestion.
Is nutrition one of the things you research? Is there anything Dr. Zane can't master?
I have to admit that when it comes to accepting compliments, I'm not very good in front of you. I suppose there's a chance for you to teach me in person.
Oh, I will. Looking at me with a meaningful expression, Zane places the surgery-affected sandwich into my hand. He then pulls out his phone. Baffled, I lean in and watch as Zane taps on the message notification. He opens up a new medical team group chat, which was created earlier today. Grayson has shared a group photo there where the medical staff, their smiles tinged with weariness, hold glass vessels that are visibly cracked. Were these cracked by the energy I couldn't contain where I lost my target? Oh, was it just now when I was using my evolve?
You overdid it, yes. But the medical staff said you're the most surprising hunter they've ever seen.
They don't need to go that far. Embarrassed, I sheepishly laugh. I quickly shift my attention to eliminating the sandwich. Before Zane can speak, his phone abruptly starts ringing. hearing the voice on the other end. Zane freezes. Surprise appears on his face.
The patient woke up?
Oh? Oh my god. Okay. Wait, I wonder how many stages are there? One. And Zane, Grayson, and I arrive at the entrance to the ICU. A nurse approaches us.
Do you know why he regained consciousness so quickly?
We're not sure. He shouldn't have woken up already. Look at this, Dr. Zane. All his vital signs are improving.
Zane and Grayson change into sterile suits and enter the ward. I wait outside.
Do you remember where we are? Look at my finger.
I really wasn't expecting him to save the patient when they were at death's door.
Carter? Why are you here? Mr. Carter?
Hello. We meet again, miss.
What the fuck? Okay, this guy, I am having like major like red flag vibes from this guy. With the sudden appearance of Carter, I cautiously step to the side. However, he greets me with a smile. He raises both of his hands.
Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't following you. This patient happens to be an important client of Xander Sciences. After hearing about the incident, I decided to pay him a visit.
The first thing you said just now was that you wasn't expecting Silver when they were at death's door. Meaning to say, you already know the condition of him, huh? Okay. You weren't there when he was in critical condition. I don't think it's that important to you. That's right. So you were waiting for him to actually die.
What do you mean?
He leans against the wall and casually looks at the glass door.
If it weren't for Xander Sciences, his fragile heart would have stopped a long time ago.
Do you think he could be the one that, caused the Wanderer attack? Just like what Zane kind of guessed earlier?
What we're pursuing is far more stunning and ambitious than these petty solutions.
Is that so? Observing my indifferent reaction, Carter furrows his brows. A hint of disappointment appears on his face.
Aren't you curious about the kind of work we're doing?
No, I'm not. He shakes his head, and his usual pretentious smile graces his face again.
It's okay. You'll be interested someday.
Nope.
After all, only Xander Sciences can provide answers to the questions about your heart.
What the fuck? How does this guy know about the issue with my heart? Could Xander Sciences be one of the parties that is also after the ether core? Frowning, I suppress the urge to ask more. I redirect my attention back to the... Oh my god, I'm sleepy. I redirect my attention back to the ward.
Hey, Dr. Zane wants you inside.
Thank you for saving me! Grayson hurriedly walks up and hands me a sterile suit.
Excuse me, this is the ICU. For the patient's sake, we kindly request that unrelated individuals leave.
Yes, please go. Having no intention of paying any more attention to Carter, I change into the sterile suit and enter the room. The man lying down on the bed has his eyes half open. His voice is weak, yet infused with tangible excitement.
I'm back. I'm back.
Is he okay?
All his vital signs appear to be normal. However, under normal circumstances, a person wouldn't recover this quickly.
As Zane talks, he directs a meaningful look at me.
More anomalies may occur. Stay on your toes.
Gotcha. Acknowledging his warning, I nod. I move to the bed, introduce myself, and state the purpose of my visit. I then proceed to ask questions. Davis, you said you're back. Where were you?
It trapped me. I couldn't get out.
What do you mean?
It was like a nightmare. I couldn't wake up.
I turn on my watch and pull up a picture of Mist. When you say it, do you mean this?
Yes. It was that thing. It was inside of me. But it wasn't.
Suddenly, the vital signs monitor starts beeping loudly. The man on the bed begins convulsing as if something started choking him. Oh my god. What the fuck? It's Dane! I quickly pull out my gun and sense a more intense fluctuation. It surges and engulfs the entire room instantly.
Grayson, transfer the patient to another room and prepare for resuscitation.
Unexpectedly, a reef appears and reveals the shadowy figure of a wanderer. Moving myself to the front of the bed, I point my gun at the wanderer. However, it disappears in a blink of an eye. A second later, it materializes like a phantom in another location.
Hey, behind you.
Evading its slash, I aim my gun at the center of the fluctuation. However, a tremor overwhelms my chest. I barely feel any pain. Only a dense white fog surges before me and obscures my vision. The ward dissipates as if my surroundings are transforming into another realm. The last thing I see is Zane rushing towards me. Zane, watch out! Is that the nightmare that Zane saw every night? Oh my god. Okay. I really want to continue on, but number one, I'm actually like really damn sleepy now. Also number two, I actually have to end stream soon. Okay. So I think I'll stop here for today. We gotta see cute little Sylus. Also like, oh, I love his gift interaction. Also I like that now they are branching out into like the character story now. Very, very cool. Yeah, so I can't wait to read even more. Not only just Dane, but also like the other branch should be Raphael's one. Yeah, so I'm quite interested to continue reading on this. Okay, let me change back here. Give me a minute. Yeah, so okay. Yeah, so I guess this is it for today. Yeah, next day is a super random short stream. I just got like really pumped out when I managed to unlock the gift interaction. So I wanted to like show you guys like what I was like looking at. Yeah, so let me see. Tomorrow. Okay, maybe I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow because I have to go to the office. Maybe on Friday and also like over the weekends as well. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you guys again soon. I know that Genshin just had the new patch update. Yeah, so I'm quite excited for it too. So I'm probably gonna do Genshin maybe like over the weekends. So yeah, alright. So yeah, anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for joining me and I'll see you guys in my next one. Okay, please take care. Bye bye. What's my ending stream? Here, bye bye. Take care, good night. Thank you, take care.